Every teacher shall uphold the highest standards of quality education, shall make the best preparation for the career of teaching, and shall be at his best at all times in the practice of his profession. That's why we were going to tackle about OBE, also known as Outcome-Based Education, and OBTL, also known as Outcome-Based Teaching and Learning. Outcome-based education is education in which an emphasis is placed on a clearly articulated idea of what students are expected to know and be able to do. That is, what skills and knowledge they need to have when they leave the school system. OBTL is focused not on what the teacher intends to teach, but rather is on emphasizes what is the outcome from the learner of that teaching is intended to be. The essence of OBE and OBTL is to provide students the effective teaching strategies in order to achieve certain knowledge and learnings. Understanding by Design, or UBD, is an educational planning approach. UBD is an example of backward design, the practice of teaching and outcomes in order to design curriculum units, performance assessment, and classroom instruction. UBD focuses on teaching to achieve understanding. In their similarities, they have the same principles and practices. They begin the process by identifying the desired result or outcomes. In their differences, assessment of OBE and OBTL are directly aligned to the intended learning outcomes. However, understanding by design, evaluation portion are usually planned less, so most of the time it is not congruent to the objectives or intended outcomes. Explain the meaning of constructive alignment in the context of instructional cycle. Context of instructional cycle. First, the learning outcomes. The outcomes are formulated first. From this, the assessment criteria are developed. Assessment. Once an appropriate assessment has been designed, activities are organized that will teach the students how to meet the assessment criteria. For the last cycle, teaching and learning. This is what the teacher does and what the students do are aimed to achieving the outcomes by meeting the assessment criteria.